Welcome to the Down the Street Eats third quarter State of the Company address. Thank you guys all for tuning in. It's July 15th. We are just about halfway through the summer season. I know everybody has been really busy these last several weeks. We've got 4 or 5 more weeks to go of the really busy summer season, and then we should see some numbers, starting to drop off a little bit. I hope everybody is holding up and keeping the morale high and making lots of money for themselves. A little bit of a recap for the second quarter of 2021. That was April, May, and June, usually slower months for our businesses. But the great news there is that all of our locations did extremely well, especially when compared to 2020, and some of them even when compared to 2019. Rudy's Deli Winter Park continues to set some amazing records for sales. The team over there is doing an amazing job. The team down in Englewood, since the mask mandate was removed, we're seeing a great increase in revenue down there as well. Vertical Bistro opened for the first time ever over Memorial Day weekend. We usually reopen Vertical sometime around the middle of June every year. This year, we kicked it off over Memorial Day weekend. We saw some good numbers for end of May and early June there. And that's definitely going to be something we continue to do moving forward. And then Brickhouse 40, wow, what can we say about Brickhouse 40? They are also setting some amazing sales records over the last quarter, second quarter, and into July here. So, guys, it's been a great second quarter. And, the last 2 weeks have been any indication. The rest of this year should be really solid for our businesses as well. So great job to all of you. Thank you so much for all of your hard work and dedication to your jobs and to Down the Street Eats. It, from the bottom of my heart, is greatly appreciated. Keep your heads down. We've got, like I mentioned, 4 or 5 weeks left of really busy season, and make as much money as you can in the process. Moving on to the peak update. A lot of you have heard we're in the process of acquiring the Peak Bistro and Brewery in downtown Winter Park. We've been working on this since right around the beginning of the year. And I am happy to report that we're hoping to close and begin operating the Peak sometime in early August. We don't have an exact date yet, but sometime around the first week of August, we're hoping. We're super excited to be taking on this location. It's an amazing spot. It's got a great parking lot, tremendous outdoor deck, which is west facing. And for the first time, our company will be in the brewing business. So we'll be able to brew our own beer for Vertical and Brickhouse 40. That's it on the Peak for now. If you guys have any questions about that, feel free to reach out to me at any time. We do have an update on the winner of our vaccination contest. The winner for this contest, if you guys remember, we were needed to get to 85% vaccination rate by the end of June. This winner for this contest is the team down at Rudy's Deli Englewood. Congratulations, Englewood. Great job making the vaccinations a priority. I do need to mention, too, that Brickhouse 40 was a close second. So great job to the team over there as well. Guys, COVID is not over. It's still kind of rearing its ugly head again. So just be conscious of that and make sure we're making smart decisions. If you are feeling under the weather, make sure you tell your manager, and it's probably best to stay home from work that day until you can get tested or till your symptoms subside. So just be very conscious of this. We can't afford another breakout and have to close down one of our restaurants again. So finally, the last thing I'd like to go over is the team member of the quarter. As you guys know, this is my favorite part of this address every quarter. This is when we get to call out one of our team members for doing an amazing job and embracing the core values of our company. This team member is a native of Wisconsin. Before joining the DTSE, This team member worked at IHOP and Denny's. She worked at both Brickhouse 40 and Vertical as a server and a bartender. Since starting behind the bar, she's helped to organize materials as well as procedures for the bartenders. She pitches in as expo or food runner whenever it's needed and has lots of five-star reviews that refer to her by name. In addition to all of this, she exemplifies our core values of hardworking, positive attitude, consistency, and growth. And she is always willing to cover a shift to boot. Brooke Uzzle, you are the team member of the quarter. Congratulations, Brooke. You get $250 in cash and a $250 gift card to the restaurant of your choice. Just let Colin know where you'd like to eat, and we'll make sure to get those gift cards for you. And you'll see that 250 cash bonus in your next check. Guys, thanks again for tuning in. And thanks again from the bottom of my heart for all of the hard work this last quarter and this summer. Keep your heads down. It's going to be over before you know it. Thanks again for tuning in. And if you need anything from me, just remember my door is always open. Thanks so much.